No, this is because it's complete reversal of alienation at that moment. But it's only between two, and if it can be extended to society, you can imagine that the influence of this fear that brings about death, which is a very large reason for religion to exist and people get exploited by it, probably ceases to be such a power. Norma, please.
So this thing about telling people that they're workers, that we also tell people, the system also tells people that they're consumers. These alienating interpretations of the system to individuals need to be contradicted in order for people to say, yeah, I'm a human being. I deserve to have a good time living here. I deserve not to be spit upon by life and driven away from my family, my ability to participate productively in society, that is being allowed to be in a productive relationship with society. Most of us are not productive. We sit around in some stupid job making people rich, not producing a life of care and so forth for each other. There's a comment here. Yeah, anyway, alienation has got to be understood as substantial about how we grow up. It says, man makes religion. Religion does not make man. By the way, this is all out of Wikipedia, and there's quotes from various other people as well. Man does not make religion, religion makes man. That's like I say that people make God. If there were no people, there would be no God. Religion is indeed the self-consciousness and self-esteem of man who has either not yet won through to himself or has already lost himself again. But man is no abstract being squatting outside the world. Man is the world of man, state, society. This state and this society produce religion, which is an inverted consciousness of the world, because they are an inverted world. I hope this contributes to our strength of being able to preach with people about what they really want in life and how they are held back from it by whatever environment we're in. And I'm talking about even Cuba. I complain about Cuba as if they keep sending their children, which they're doing anyway, to grades in school divided by age, they will make the people very angry, the way that our children are very angry and go tear down somebody's Christmas tree lights just because that's something to do together.
Okay. Sharon, do you want to respond
without much
No, I'm okay.
understanding of what's pushing them into anti-social, anti-friendly behavior?
I just want to make one comment on what Norman just said about worker versus human being. It is the work that makes us human being. Therefore, to be a worker already means that you have humanity in you. This is the foundation of Marxism.
I think that's great to preach, and if people take it with them and say, well, I'm a worker, that's fine. They have a broad perspective on it. Generally, they don't get that opportunity to expand from the word worker as being somebody who marches off at 8 o'clock in the morning to the job.
I exist because I work.
I beg pardon?
I exist because I work.
I'm not refuting that. I'm saying that people don't get it.
I refute it.
Okay, go ahead.
I think we have, well, at least I think we have to accept that as somebody would say, in the perfect communist state, let's say the state withers away. I don't think religion, and I mean it, not talking about institutionalized, will ever wither away. I don't think the idea that the work is what makes us human will ever be enough. There has to be something more beyond just the work and how we define ourselves that way. And I think there's that yearning that people have.
That's nice.
And I think that, and if that's true, then any movement that we visualize for the future has to encompass that self-yearning that may involve individuals, that it will never be enough to be part of the workers' collective. Trust me, I worked in collectives all my life, and it was way never enough. But there will always be that element of yearning beyond that.
That's
The
well
yearning
said.
for love, or whatever you said, just, or a different kind of connection. So we have to always consider that, I believe.
Okay, Rich, you want to